Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're new here. If you're an OD, what's up girl, what's good? Today's video, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be talking all about my blog and how I started it and how I now maintain it. I did get a question on my blog actually, just asking me how I actually started it, and they were asking me a lot of specific questions, and I posted it on my story. People were actually interested in learning how I started it, so I thought that would be a cool video to do. So I did write out an outline so I won't miss anything that I want to mention in this video, because I want y'all to know everything. So as you guys know, I always plug my blog in the beginning, www.lockedlife.com, period. So literally the way I started my blog, one day I was on YouTube like I always am, and I came across this guy named Rich and Niche. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know I've talked about him in a couple of my videos before, and he's basically a digital marketer, and I took one of his courses and I learned everything about funnels, which is like basically the customer journey that a customer goes through before they buy a product or anything within a business. So I learned all about that, and you guys actually went, if you on my blog and you downloaded my quick start guide, you actually went through a funnel that I made. So I learned all about that, and after I took the course, with anything you'll always be like, okay, what now? So I watched one of his videos, and he was like, if you're trying to figure out what to do now after you took my course or this, that, and the third, you need to make a digital asset, which is basically like a YouTube channel, blog, or just anything that's on the web. So I already have a YouTube channel, of course, so I was like, you know what, let me make a blog. I always used to like writing in school. I will always bring this up. I made a 4 on my because it wasn't STAR, it was tax test. I made a 4 on my tax test, and I was the only 4 in the whole grade, and I just always been a really good writer. So I was like, you know what, let me make a blog. So that's how I got into that. During his course, he gave us different materials to work with. He gave us a WordPress site to work on. You can't use it for like your own use, but he gave it to us so we could work on. So through that course, I learned about WordPress and how to use it and all the different things. And with the WordPress thing he gave us, it had all the plugins that you usually have to buy. But for me, with my WordPress, I only have the free version. Now they have a free version and they have the one where you can add in all the plugins to make your website even cooler. But I'm just now starting off, and I'm not trying to have everything perfect right now. I just want it to be good enough to where people can read and it's not sloppy or anything, but it's just something that I'm starting off with. So what I have on my website is free. I don't pay for anything besides my domain, the way I got Loc'd Life and with the .com. I pay for that, but that's the only thing, and that's yearly, and I think that was like $15 or $18, one of them. With WordPress, for the free version, they have a lot of layouts you can choose from. At first I had this very basic layout. I just was trying to just get it off the ground, but once I started learning more about it, I changed my layout out to a more like very smooth type of thing. You just slide through and stuff like that, and I really like it. So you can choose from multiple layouts, and they're all free, and they're all very nice. Like, you really don't have, you can use a free WordPress website for as long as you can, and you can make money off of it. But if you want your website to look a little bit better, a little bit more professional, also without even paying, if you know how to code, you can do that too. I don't know how to code. I mean, I could easily learn it, but it just hasn't really been on my to-do list. But if you know how to code, you can definitely do that on your website to make it even better. You can like have your words go across the screen like that, but they also have that as a plugin. So like either one, really. Maintaining my blog. So when I first started out on my blog, I didn't really have a schedule. I was literally writing blog posts, multiple blog posts a day, like just writing, just putting out blog posts. Because when I watched the Rich and Niche video, he was talking about how he first started, and he was saying like he wrote like 20 blog posts within like a week or something like that. And he was just saying like when you first start, you should just want to keep going until your hands fall off. So I literally was just writing, and I ended up trying to make a schedule like not too long ago. I watched this YouTuber, I can't remember her name, but she's a black blogger and YouTuber. I really like her, and I'll be watching her videos. videos to get like motivation, inspiration, and tips on how to be a better blogger. And one of her videos was talking about how you can be more consistent with blogging, and she basically said like write 4 blog posts for the month and have 1 going up each week. So I started that like last month and I did pretty good, and I was doing good for this month, but for the last 2 weeks, last Monday and this Monday, I didn't write a blog. But that's because I don't like to write just anything. Like when I write blog posts, I really feel it in my heart and my soul, and I write it, and people see that. I get the comments and say I have really good blog posts and keep up the good work. I really love reading this. And that's because I don't just put out anything. Like I really try to put out something that I feel that you guys would want to know and learn, and something that I feel like that will be a good look on my blog. So lately I haven't really been getting anything that comes to me for me to want to, what can I talk? I haven't really got any ideas of what to write yet. I did have a blog post idea. Somebody gave me an idea that I should write about like how to wear locks, how to wear a hat with locks, and I was gonna do that, but it was a certain way that I was gonna do it and I couldn't really put my finger on it. So I still have yet to get to that, but regardless, I really am consistent with anything and everything that I do, but I have been slacking on that, but I will get back on it soon. But I just try to really get ideas. I try to ask my followers on my Instagram questions, you know, what are their biggest struggles with locks. I try to read other bloggers, get their ideas. I try to go on Instagram and look at, you know, lock pages, and just try to get ideas from that. And you know, I'm actually gonna try to do that today or tomorrow and try to get ideas and write them down, because I haven't really been feeling it lately on what to write. As far as making money, yes, you can make money on a blog. I think everybody knows that. Well, probably everybody don't know that, but yes, you can make money on a blog, and you probably don't even know it. But I know you probably went on Google, you looked something up, you clicked on a website, and there were ads all over the page. When you click on that page and all those ads, they're getting paid from those ads. And also they have Amazon affiliate links. Now I'm not making any money at all from my blog, because I'm not really at the monthly visitors to be able to like put ads on my page just yet. But I do use Amazon affiliate links, and I have been making not a lot of money, but I've been like progressing. I made about like $15, and that might not seem like a lot, but Amazon affiliates, their commission rate is very, very, very small. So I'm trying to get into other affiliates. I actually did get an email that said I got accepted into another affiliate program, and I'm gonna start, I think it's Elementor. But yeah, I don't make money at all from this blog, but I don't really care about making money because it's fun to me. But I'm not gonna say I don't care, because I would love to become a full-time blogger, YouTuber, just everything all around. My whole goal in life is to just be able to make money from all the things that I love, and be able to live freely, pay my bills on time, and also do things that I like to do. So yeah, so when you guys go on my blog and you see anything with that's like a link, if you click on that and you buy anything, I'm getting a commission from that. And lately I've been putting at the bottom like a disclaimer that I am getting paid from that. I didn't know you had to do that at first, but that is very good to do. So like your visitors and followers on your blog will trust you enough, and you know, just letting them know like, yeah, this is helping me make money, this is helping me keep going with my dreams and stuff, and it will be greatly appreciated, you know, if you do click on it and buy anything. But just letting you know that I am making money from this. So that's all that's doing. But yeah, I think I really touched on everything. I wrote a good little outline, but it's very, 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 very easy to start. If this video wasn't good enough, there are plenty of other videos, but it's so easy. Look at WordPress, it's free. You will have to buy your domain if you want your name to be whatever it is, .com or .net or .live. You don't want to have your name .wordpress if you want it to be professional and you want to go somewhere with it. But other than that, it's free, very easy to use. Especially, I like to write my blog posts on my laptop, but they do have the app, so it's very easy to keep up with your comments, your likes, your stats, all of that good stuff on the app. So I really suggest you guys, if you like writing, I really suggest you guys to get to start a blog. I really want to start another one. I don't know what I want it to be about, but I really would like to start another blog. And yeah, no startup fees. It's just very easy. Like I said, if you really enjoy writing, I really recommend starting a blog. If you're into that kind of stuff, especially if you're trying to get into like the influencer side of things, it's very nice to have an Instagram, a blog, a YouTube channel, a lot of stuff like that. Also, I didn't get into this, but your best friend with being a blogger will be Pinterest. I'm still learning with Pinterest, but I'm gonna just show y'all like my Pinterest for my blog. But this is my Pinterest. I don't know if y'all can see that. You probably can. Every video I do that, you can't see it, but if you can't, I'll put it on the screen. But I have 1 follower, whoop-de-doo. I had about 12 monthly views on here, which was crazy. But if you can't see it, I'll put it on the screen like I said. But these are just all the posts that I've made. And you know, Pinterest is just pretty pictures. So with blogging, you have to get good at making like nice Pinterest posts for people to click it and go on your page. And I have had people from Pinterest come to my blog, so it really does help with that. But other than that, blogging is really easy. It's really nothing to it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got some good insight, and I hope I helped you want to start and get into it. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.